When you're looking at properties, most people don't actually walk around the yard to see what's actually growing next to the foundation, but you should do. And you can see here we've got a very large tree. It's within 3 foot of the actual foundation. And you'll see later on how this tree has badly affected the structure of this house, especially the foundation and the walls. There are cracks on the walls around the house, etc., etc., most of which you wouldn't find necessarily yourself, but some people, if you look carefully, you'll find them. But home inspectors will find them for you. This tree is the cause of a real problem with a sewer line. The sewer line started off not being very good in the first place because it's cast iron, and you're going to see what the result of a tree close to a foundation like this will do. So when you're out looking for a house, pay attention to this. You find a big tree like that, then it's probably worth walking away from it, not spending your money looking any further, because these will cause big problems. This shows the contour plot of the foundation. Foundation is measured using a zip level, and from that we get pretty precise measurements. You can see the range here is between 0 and 1.8 inches. That's nearly 2 inches. That's quite a rise. Let me explain to you what we're looking at. You can see the cursor, I've moved it up here. We've got a rise in the foundation here. And we have a rise in the foundation here, and also running down the middle here, the foundation is elevated. This elevation, this heaving or doming, whatever you want to call it, has been caused by water. And this foundation plot was made before the actual sewer cam was put down. I was pretty sure before the sewer cam was actually put into the line that I would find it leaking, and I did. If we swing the image around a bit, we look at the end. So what we're looking at now is the front of the building, and you can see it's rising very steeply. Well, we found a break in the pipe at the front of the building, and as a result of that pipe leaking, the foundation is lifting, and it's nearly gone up to 2 inches. I'm going to swing the image round now. We're going to be looking at the left-hand elevation of the building. And you can see clearly that it's elevated. This image down there, these readings down here are on the right hand side. The foundation's much lower. This line here pretty well tracks where the foundation is, but all of this is a dome. We go and look at the rear of the foundation. There's a big tree at the rear of the foundation, and you can see it's rising steeply over and above the left-hand elevation. Now, this is not, in my opinion, a solution that the solution to this is not, in my opinion, any piering or anything like that. The solution is to fix that sewer. Without that sewer line being fixed, you're going to be getting continual problems with the structure. In this short video, you're going to be looking in a sewer under a house, a 1970s house in Plano. You can see the camera at the moment is going into the pipe, and it struggled a bit. Now, these pipes should be smooth, they shouldn't be rough like this. This is, of course, a cast iron pipe, and cast iron is not a good material to use to build sewer lines out of, because they rust out very easily. Most sewer lines made of cast iron last between 20 to 30 years. This is well past its sell-by date. You'll notice here we've just come to a stop because I noticed a break in the pipe. You can see the pipe there, it's slightly dislodged. This is the turn to the first bathroom at the front of the house, and we go straight into water, which means we've got standing water there. In other words, the pipe itself has bellied, it's collapsed, and that will certainly lead to a blockage in that toilet. I'm going to continue down the side of the house now, and we immediately go into more water. We've got another belly. I pull the camera back now and again just to see if I can clear the water. No, it won't do that. It's stuck there. So we've left that water now, and we've got onto dry pipe, and we're still moving through. Notice how rough this pipe is, and we've hit water again. This is upside down, so the top is the bottom of the pipe. And what you're seeing at the moment is that as we're moving the camera through, it's got debris in the pipe. Actually what it is, it's mud from the surrounding soils that's migrated in as the water's gone out. In a moment or two, we're going to see that this is a great environment for plants because we've got tree roots growing in it. This has been cleaned out of tree roots a number of times. Here's a root ball there, we're passing it. More roots on the surface of the pipe here, or the top of the pipe, and then another root ball comes up here. Within another few months, this is going to be blocked by roots again. So whoever lives here at the moment is experiencing problems from time to time as the roots take over the sewer line. I pulled the camera back here just to get a better picture of the root ball. Most people haven't seen a root ball inside a sewer, and why would you? There's a big root ball here. And then we're passing right up here, we've got bits of root hanging down. Remarkable. It actually is green. I didn't think things turned green in dark environments, but there you go. We're passing another joint in the pipe, and then we come into water again. This is where we're going to get the camera almost completely submerged. And here it is at the end of the pipe, and guess what? We found a root. There's a tree root that's come through. There's not much you could do with this pipe. There are some companies that reline cast iron pipes. I've never seen the results of it, but I've looked at the technology. It's pretty impressive technology. So relining a pipe is an option. But most times it's a job. It's a hard work job. You've got to dig out the sewer line and remove it, or just leave it there and replace it with a new line, and then the house will be fine. As it is at the present time, the leaks of this sewer are causing problems with the foundation, and at the end of the video I'll show you the results of the foundation level measurement and how I can tell, even before I put the camera down, that there was a leaking sewer below. This is Yellow Hat Home Inspections. 972-832-3460. We hope for the best, but look for the worst.